What up, guys? Astro Manny here, back at it again, and welcome to Payday 3. Welcome to Payday 3. Here we are playing Payday 3 on day one of its release for early access if you bought the silver or gold edition. And I've been playing for a little bit here and there, recording a few things here and there. But we're going to do some videos, ideas that I'm going to do in this game is probably just show how to solo stealth a lot of the heists, or some funny, cool footages of me and my friends doing funny things and shooting lots of people and things like that, or live streams or whatnot. I'm not exactly sure, but welcome to the very first test run of a Payday 3 video where we are going to do the first mission stealth solo. So this is brand new, you know, we don't have any super awesome things unlocked yet, so just very standard loadout. Doesn't matter, all you got to do is make sure that you have a silencer. That is the only thing that you need to do to make sure is that you have a silencer on your gun. And guess what, you get a silencer on your gun for free at level 1, so go ahead and throw that silencer on. It doesn't matter what your deployable is, it doesn't matter what your any of this stuff is. The micro tool maybe matters, but I mean the standard one is what you want anyways. But that's about it. The skills don't really matter. It's not going to play any effect into the game at all or anything like that. So this is our setup, this is what we're running, this is what we're doing, and let's get into it. So like I said, we're just going to join a heist. We're going to do No Rest for a Wicked, the very first one. We're doing invite only, and we're going to do it on hard mode because there's no difference between hard mode and normal mode in stealth.
Transport schedule, meaning there's a lot more cash than usual in the vault. Decide how you want to do this. Beat the security gate and quietly gain access to the vault, or go in guns blazing and burn your way through the roof. It's your call. You've done this a million times before. But hey, there's no rest.
No rest for the wicked. Alright, so again, beautiful things that, like as I was saying here, there's no reason to change out your loadout. As long as you have a silencer, you're good to go, and we're good to go. Alrighty, guys, let's get into this, and I'll go over the basics and everything on this heist, but Shade's gonna cut me off again and start talking, so I'm gonna let her talk. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe not yet, but she's gonna talk. There she is.
That bank's vault is full of cash, waiting for transport.
Okay.
A lot of guards on patrol. Keep an eye out.
So here's the objectives, right? So here's our van. This is our getaway van. We have to get all the bags back into this getaway van. So right off the bat, we can see that this gate right here is probably going to be the only safe way of somehow getting the bags into the back of the van without anybody seeing them. I think it's really stupid because you got civilians and stuff running around, and that makes no sense to me why how we're supposed to get the bags into the van without the civilians seeing us that are walking around. But there's one guard patrolling the area, so we definitely have to kill him back there. Let's go ahead and enter the gate and talk more about the heist.
We need to get past that gate in front of the vault.
Okay, thank you, Shade.
The door through the gate is magnetically sealed. Make sure you take out the power before or it won't open. Find the power source and turn it off.
Alright, thank you, Shade. Anyways, so this is the front of the store. Don't pay too much attention to the front of the store. We will never really see the front of the store. All these cameras and all these people in the front. At least when you're playing solo. I don't bother with it. We do have to get through this magnetic door, so we have to turn the power off and follow these red lines. That is one of the steps we have to do. We also have to disable the security system, and those are the things that we're going to start doing. So what we do is we circle around the back of the building. We could also go through that front gate over there, but you know,
it's a guard.
There's a bunch of people around. So there's a guard.
I see a camera.
There's a camera, right? Guard camera. There's another guard right there, and that's the guy we have to take out. So we have to lockpick through this here. Good old fashioned lockpick there. Boom. Nothing to it. And then, oh, I'd like to shut it. Sorry. So that other guard doesn't come walking back here. Sometimes that other guard will come walking back here.
Alright,
throw on the mask. We're going to take out the camera. And we're going to take out the guard. Apparently he survived a headshot. But yeah, so take out the guard, take out the camera. We are playing on hard mode. So
I think this goddamn radio picked up some interference from outer space. You believe in aliens?
I see. Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
So, we are playing on hard.
Get down, now!
Oh, this is a bit complicated. This is not what we wanted.
Thought I heard something.
You didn't hear nothing, bro. We roll with the punches. Roll with the punches. I was gonna enter through that area anyways,
Fucking muscle.
so that's not a big deal. Let me
This is Central.
Yeah, hey there,
finish
buddy.
this, cleaning this
Just
up
saw
here.
something that kind of
you know?
spooked me, but turns out it was nothing. You go back.
Okay, right. I think that sounds good.
Let me finish rolling up, dealing with all this. Hey, where
Down
the
on the
fuck
ground.
are you going, lady? Holy shit! Absolutely rude, lady. That's not supposed to happen.
Is this real? Are you for real?
Hello?
Let me go.
That's not supposed to happen, guys. Like, they're not supposed to move when they're tied up. What?
Hey, leave me
She's
alone.
broken. So this is a bug.
On the floor.
Okay. Let's see if that fixed it. Okay. She's completely broken. I might have to kill her. Guys, this isn't supposed to happen. Look at her.
Show me your hands.
Get down. Stay down.
Don't shoot me.
Suck
Stay
the
down.
floor.
You get up and run, I'm gonna shoot her. I have to. Yep. Okay, so that's not part of the tutorial there. That's a bug. I apologize for that, guys. That was a bug. So, what I was gonna say is I will do the harder difficulty one where the cameras are indestructible. But for now, we're doing just the hard and normal mode version where you can shoot the cameras. So there will be another harder difficulty one coming in the future. And so I would shoot this guard. It doesn't matter where you shoot him out here, really. Besides maybe exactly right here because the guy ended up seeing it. But you shoot the guard out here, and then I usually enter the building through this office here and get the guy that we already took down. So I apologize for a little bit of a messy start there because
There's a safe
That was weird.
deposit box in this bank.
You wanna
belonging
search
to an
these
executive
files?
From the Wixia Corporation.
you want to search these files for
If you're
the
near an office, try to find out which box it is.
executive's deposit box. You could pick all the deposit boxes, or not. I mean, she's just chilling there on the.
Look out, that's it.
Is this whole lobby
the
bugged or
ground.
something? Like, you realize there's this dead security guard there. Okay, she's not moving though. All right, so I don't know how much money that executive's deposit box is and stuff. So I mean, you can grab it. You don't have to grab it. Get on the
Don't move
ground,
a
dude.
fucking
On
muscle.
the ground. Everybody on the ground.
Down.
There's
now.
no. I've done this mission a lot lately. And there's normally not this many people in the bottom floor, but civilians are not an issue. We just tie them all up, and get back to our work afterwards. As long as none of them bug out like the other lady did, which was really weird. But hey, all right. So we got this under control. We'll search for some of the files. You can search all the deposit boxes when you get into the vault, but I feel like that's a waste of time anyways. And I'm doing this all live commentary, so sometimes it's, kind of sporadic, but we're doing what we can. So we got to follow these red wires, right? The red wire is telling us that the power is in this room. I'll show you the other spawn point for the power box.
On the floor.
But these red lines will either take you into this room here, and you turn it off by holding it here.
Next, disable the switch box's security. You'll find the controls in the power room upstairs.
I hate it when the camera spawns right there, but so far so good. So this red line will either come all the way across the ceiling up into this room where the power box will spawn here, or it will go up into the second floor and spawn in the copy machines room, and we'll check that out as well. So those are the options. So next you gotta go and disable the security system. So we come up here.
It's a camera.
There's a camera there, and there should be a camera up there as well to our left. There's also a security guard roaming around. You can handle this top floor. So what I did is I completely secured the back bottom floor. There is nothing down here. There are no civilians that will come around. There are no guards that will come around at all anymore on this bottom floor. There's just that one camera that we will shoot later. But other than that, this bottom floor is completely secured. There's nothing to worry about at all on this bottom floor. So there's two ways of doing this top floor.
I see a camera.
You can do the same thing to this top floor and make the top floor completely secured by shooting all the cameras, getting all the civilians down, and taking out the security guard. Or you can get the security guard, or try to avoid the security guard and avoid the cameras. You cannot shoot the cameras and not shoot the security guard. You have to do both if you end up doing both. Also, you need this red key card that you can see in the bottom left screen. I picked it up from the security guard that we killed down here on the bottom floor. For some, to me, he always seems to have the red security guard, the security guard that's down on this bottom floor. So, again, there's a camera here, and there's a camera somewhere right there, on the wall here to our left. So there's a security guard that circles around. There's that guy right there. So you can do this in multiple ways. Like I said, you can have the security guard and the camera stay alive, or you can clear the whole floor and make it easy on yourself. Your choice on how you want to do it. It doesn't matter. We won't be spending a whole lot of time up on this top floor anyways. So,
camera. We
just have to find the actual power, the security room. So, it could be up on the roof. There's a camera up on the roof. You take care of that camera. Boom. It's always right there. Here's a possible spawn for the security room. It will have a key card here to insert. This is not it. This is a broom closet or some kind of baloney. Oh, there's some health in there. Interesting. So that is one of the spawn points. It turns out that is not the spawn point for this time around. So the next spawn point that could happen, it could be, it's going to be on the second floor. So we have to
stay off the camera
and avoid the cameras. We're just going to real quick sneak in there. So there's the guard. There's the room right there. See the red key card? There's a camera over there.
It's a camera.
Like I said. And now there's a camera right here.
I see a camera.
This dude is going to be an issue, so we have to have this guy down here. Yep. So now that we got this guy as a thing, let's actually get the rest of the people going.
Get down. Don't move a fucking muscle. Get down.
We're going to get everybody down here. And this shouldn't be a problem. The security guard or the cameras never come into this room. So you just get everyone down here. And you tie them all up. Okay. See, the security guard can see me, but he can't see the people tied up, right? So everything's okay there. Alright. So apparently he likes to hang out right there, which is fine. It's kind of annoying the way. Still watch out for that camera. I'm scared that camera's going to see me through the window. It did see me through the window. Hello. So I'm just searching these files. It's a little bit risky. I don't need to be searching for these files. I'm just searching through them to try to get this stinking secondary objective, so I can show it off. Really, like I said, you don't need to do it. We got it. Boom.
Line up. Okay. Find the matching deposit box in the vault.
By the way, that's completely random. Okay, so it could be, you could find it in any of the scraps of paper at any point. There's the security guard. So the security guard's on the other side of the place.
It's a camera.
You just have to avoid this camera and avoid that one guy there, one chick lady. Boom, boom, In, closed door. Nobody knows what's going on. We hack the computer.
I cracked the
Bada boom.
password.
Crack the password. Boom, bada bing. Alright.
Computer's unlocked.
Hack that. Use this computer, and this computer is going to tell us we got to find the green circle. That's the wire that we need to disconnect. The green circle. Watch out for that camera. Don't worry, it takes a long time for the cameras to spot you. So just blatantly walking towards it while crouching is perfectly safe. No reason to panic. What I want to do is I want to show you guys where the final spot is.
Stay off the camera.
That the security post can, or that room that we went into that took the red key card, that could spawn in 3 spots. On the roof, the broom closet I showed you, the place it did spawn, and then there's another doorway it could spawn in on the other side. And I'll real quick show you that. It's a little bit more annoying to go to when all the cameras are up. If we were to take out the security guard...
I see a camera. It's a camera.
See, you just gotta avoid the security cameras. If you were to take out the security guard, it would be much easier to get to this room, but that is the other room that it could spawn in. That is currently the security room. If you go in there and take out the guard that's in that room, that will disable all the cameras. So you don't even have to shoot the cameras if you take out that room. But I find it easier to just, on hard mode at least.
I see a camera.
On hard mode at least, you can just easily shoot the security cameras and not care about the rest of the stuff. Oh, there's a safe right here, so if you want to crack the safe, you know, you can crack the safe. I don't know if that camera could see me while I'm cracking the safe. It definitely can. Okay. I was panicking a little bit there because the camera could see me, but it's alright. So you just turn the dials until they start shaking, and then it turns green, and then you press nothing at all, and it'll do the thing. So like, you take it nice and easy, and then it does it. And you press nothing. When it's green, you let go of everything, and you just let it click. So there's just some cash in here. The camera is a bit annoying. Just take all that money. The loose change is really not worth the trouble, to be honest. So I normally don't bother with stuff like that. Make sure the security guard isn't just like blatantly right there in your face. And he's not. So we're gonna make our way out. We're just gonna run through, no problems. Okay. So this next part is probably one of the trickiest parts.
Stay off the camera.
Because we have to go to that thing right there and avoid that camera. That's probably the only part. I mean, it's not even tricky, right? We just gotta wait till the camera turns, and we go over there and we open the door, then we shoot the camera. If we took out the security guard in the security room, we wouldn't have to worry about anything like that. But
camera.
This is the way I like to do this. So we're gonna open that up, and it's the green circle. Flip the green switch. Take out the camera.
Grab one of the executives to get us into the vault.
That easy.
They'll be easy enough to spot. Just
So
keep an eye
sometimes
out
there'll
for
be a
that
camera
corporate
right there instead of there. I prefer it to be right there instead of there. Either way, doesn't matter. So now we got to open up the vault, right? And it said to grab an executive. So we are now completely free to run around this bottom area of the map. Completely free to run around the back bottom with no cameras, no guards,
That's an
no
executive with
worries.
vault access.
This is the guy we're looking for. He's usually the guy who hangs out in this office. There's also a safe to crack as well in here. And the same thing I showed you before. You just unlock the code, no problem. So the way to do this part is you take him as the shield. Okay. You press F, you grab him as a shield, and you walk him over there, and you have to shove him in the eye scanner. This is one of the scariest parts because there's people and a camera.
I see a camera.
Right there, right? So I don't think the camera can see, but you basically just throw him in there. Right? I don't think the camera sees over here.
A code's been sent to the manager's computer. Get it.
And then we take him as a human shield again. And then I just usually just throw them right there and tie them up. And voila. Now we go to his computer, and it will either be this computer right here, or it'll be this computer right there. It's one of those two computers. And all you do is press F on it, interact, hit yes, and now it gives you 4 numbers that are on the top left of your screen. So you don't have to memorize or take any screenshots of those. They're up at the top left of the screen, as you can see there. And you go over here, and you just have to watch out for the civilians that are standing out there. And that went, and see, look, that guy right there. Watch out for him. Don't let him see you. And the camera, again, like I said, I don't think the camera looks into this room, so I think we're okay with that. You can get up close and personal, and you can see that 5, 6, 9, and 0 have fingerprints on them. So you can look at your top left corner of the screen and see which ones have those numbers. So 5, 6, 0, and what did I say? 5, 6, 0, 9. So 5, 6, 0, 9. We have 6095, so that's the key code there. The key number is 6095 because it uses those 4 that have the fingerprints on them. So 6095, enter. There we go. And into the vault we go. It's that easy. Voila.
The money is rigged
We'll let her
with
talk for a
die
second.
packs. Once the door opens, you only have a short amount of time before they go off.
Okay, so we are doing this solo, so we cannot get all the bags because we don't have enough speed, power, super awesomeness to turn off all the die packs all by ourselves. If you have a friend here, this is where you need your friend to come into the vault at the same time as you to get all the loot. So, yeah, that's basically how to get in the vault. We're pretty much job done. We just have to finish up and make it to the van without getting seen. Okay, and here is the highlighted deposit box. Highlighted deposit box. Pick that up, and then that completes your optional objective.
Seems like Wixia is developing components for quantum computing. I'm gonna keep an eye on this.
Yep, beautiful. Okay, so now we lockpick this door. Oh, I suck, apparently. Oh, there was one thing I did want to mention before I go into there. When you are doing the pin for the vault, if you get it wrong, nothing bad happens. It's okay to get it wrong. You can try all 4 of those numbers that were in the top left of the screen and just keep on doing it until you find the right one. You don't have to pay attention to the fingerprints. There's no downside for getting the code wrong. Just that it says, oh, that was the wrong code. Give me 5 seconds to reset it. That's it. So anyways, when I open this door, these die packs are going to be armed, and we have to go as fast as we can and get those die packs disabled. So here we go. We're going to open. Boom.
Disarm the
Disarming.
die packs before they go
Disarming.
off. Move it.
Disarming. Disarming. And usually solo I could get 5.
Motherfucker.
I got 6. Wow, okay. Well, there we go. Record for me solo. Maybe if there's a perk later on that allows you to do it faster. But as you can see, I can get 6 doing solo. Now you only need 3 bags to complete the mission. Obviously, the more bags, the more money. And to be honest, it's really not worth getting the extra money. I would just grab 3 bags and be done with it. But just for the sake of video content, I'll try to grab all 6. It kind of gets a little sketchy putting the bags into the van. So the rest of the mission, like, you just do this, and like I said, I don't think that camera can see us. That guy maybe could see us, but it's not a big deal. You could even sprint right here and put the bags here and start collecting all the bags and bring them over here. Sometimes the guard will come by and check, so you do have to be a little bit cautious of the guard coming by, but that's about it. You just go over here, put that bag there, go over here, grab another bag, go over here, swing by here, swing by there, and the civilian's moving. There's a little bit of a small little hiccup there, but again, no big deal. Go right here, pick up the bag there, and voila. Now, this is a bit harder than it looks, but, you know. And then I start throwing the bags out this window. You could bring all the bags to the window and then throw them all out the window at the same time. It doesn't matter. when you're doing solo and you don't have any special perks for anything special for stealth or bag carrying, you know, just taking your time is the key. And like I said, we're basically home free. I did not want to throw it that far out. That kind of seems a bit sketchy that maybe even a civilian can see. I doubt it, but I don't like it. So maybe if you're worried, I would go grab that bag and make sure that no civilians see it. Even though I don't know if civilians will do anything if they see these bags. I haven't tested that yet to see if civilians get afraid or alerted by seeing bags. Because, I mean, if I saw a duffel bag, I don't know what I would do. Like, I mean, it's just a duffel bag. It could be anything. It doesn't mean that it's money or guns or drugs or whatever. So, hey, whatever, you know. So you can move the bags up closer if you want by putting them up here. Personally, at this point, I would just take it to the van and secure 3 at least. And then if something bad was to happen, real quick, try to escape. But, you know, I digress. So, also the challenge for completing this mission isn't to do it stealthily, it's to do it before the assault begins. So if you were to just grab all these bags and get away to the vehicle, the getaway vehicle before the assault even begins, then that would be completing the mission stealthy. Yeah. Sometimes there can be a lady out there on the phone, so you just have to wait for her to move. I don't know if I need to find out if you can get out of these like situations when you start them. So civilians walk across the street and stuff. They walk on the sidewalk. There's people eating over there, and it's really annoying because it's like, why can't I just put my gun away? You know, why can't I just put my gun away and put my mask, take my mask off? Why do I have to walk around here with freaking a gun and a mask on when I've already completed the mission, you know? And see what I mean? There's a guy on the phone and there's a person walking on the sidewalk. Those are two things that you can just instantly fail because of some dumb stuff. There's a guy walking in the middle of the street. So if you made it this far, I would say congratulations, you've done it stealthily. If I mess up now, I'm still counting this as, you know, mission done, and whatever.
That's 2.
This is not like a super perfectionist situation going on. I wish I could just hand these bags to my teammates like I can when it's going loud. But here we go.
That's 3.
We got 3 in the bag. 3 bags in the bag. 3 bags in the trunk, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, people will just randomly start walking down the street, and that can get you caught. And I think that's so stupid.
That's 4 bags.
If you're
We
doing
have what we
something,
came for, but there's no harm in sticking around to get more.
on hard mode you have to get 4 bags. Okay, so I apologize for that. On hard mode you do have to get 4 bags to complete the mission. So
That's 5 bags.
you have to make sure that you at least get 4 bags and disable 4 of the bags before they get hit by the die. And we're gonna get all 6, and we're not gonna get seen by anybody, hopefully.
6 bags and counting.
Okay. Escaping in 2, 1. There you go. See, like, this is silly. I'm sitting out here in the middle of the open with my gun and all that whatnot. So there you go. We did have to kill 1 civilian. That's because they were bugged. That was a complete bug. I don't know why she was getting away like that. But anyways, that is the very first mission. No Rest for the Wicked. Quiet and Harsh, apparently. Beat No Rest for the Wicked on hard or higher difficulty before the assault has started. Yeah, so no, Quiet and Harsh. There you go. Stealth, No Rest for the Wicked. We got our gun to level 7, unlock the compact mag. That's awesome. Cool things. Fantastic wonderfulness. We made 227,000 for getting 6 bags and got 1 civilian killed. But that's okay. That's how it's done. There's my first Payday video. If you guys are enjoying this, you guys know what to do. Smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe for more. And I'm just happy to be playing this game. It's a really fun, cool game that I enjoy, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. If you're looking for a crew, I'm always looking for a crew. Hit me up down in the comments or join the Discord down below, and we can play some Payday. Thank you guys so much. This is Astro Manny. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and adios.